and welcome back to Discovery to Daytona, the series where this European circuit racer travels to the US to try and become the king of American oval racing, starting in the ARCA series, and making our way all the way up to the Cup series. And it's season 1 of that ARCA series, round 15, the ARCA 200 from Richmond Raceway. And this season's actually gone pretty well, to be honest. Much better than I expected it to be. We come here off the back of another recovery drive at a circuit, managing to come home inside the top 10 at Watkins Glen after a poor qualifying. Qualifying is where I seem to have let myself down quite a lot this season, but we're making up for it in the races. Only one result outside the top 15. That was all the way back at Rockingham at the ARCA 125, way back near the start of the season. And that means, as segues go, that's probably not the worst we've ever had. It does mean that with just a few rounds left, we are second in the standings, just 3 points clear of Isabella Robusto and 8 clear of Brendan Queen, but William Sawalich, he's gone at this point. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to catch him. He is just all-conquering and all-dominant so far, and it is making it quite difficult to really pull it back round. The one pole position for us, 9 for Sawalich. 2 wins for us, 9 for Sawalich. Last time out he wasn't a victor, that was Dale Quarterly, and then the other wins this season have gone to Robusto and Queen, and that's it. Only 5 of us have taken victory lane this year, and as I say, it's round 15 of a 19 race season. It is Richmond, another short intermediate oval. We've done quite a lot of these this season. That'll be followed by the Bushes 200 at Bristol. Kansas we return to for the Reese's 150. Then it's the ARCA 200 at Martinsville and Phoenix Raceway at the end of the season. And Richmond, another oval I've not really driven at all. So this is going to be another one of those races where I really just have to get straight into it. As you can see, the car 100% up to spec. The maximum level we can get everything here in ARCA should mean that we have a really good shot at it. But, as I said, Sawalich has been that kind of domineering this season, which is going to make it difficult for us to try and overhaul him. I'm expecting, if I'm honest, a second season in ARCA. But maybe that second season is the season that we can go out there and try and win it outright. But we've got a couple of rounds left to really just savour what has been a very good debut season, if I do say so myself. I'm going to go to Richmond and do some practice and see how I cope with another short and mediate oval, another one I've not driven before. I shall see you on the other side of it for qualifying. In pit road then for qualifying here for the ARCA 200 at Richmond, and practice took longer than expected, and I still didn't hit the practice goal in the end, about 2/10 off of it. It just is a really tight little oval, this one. Really difficult to kind of get a quick rhythm. About half a second off. Who else but number 18, William Sawalich, but down in 13th. So if we don't get the lap right here, we might find ourselves really low down the order. But with that being said, it's time to get out there and qualify for the ARCA 200 at Richmond.
Buddy, you know what this car can do. Go prove it now.
Right, onto the oval we go. It's a short build-up, this one. Obviously, it's a short intermediate oval. You'll see what I mean about it being a bit tight. This back half in particular. We've got 2 laps. I'll try and get these right. I really want to be coming down, not quite to the apron there, but we sort of get away with it, I think. This back couple of turns where I'm seemingly struggling.
Give me another good lap here.
24.6 is about what we were doing in practice, truth be told. Could get it down to 24.3 with a good lap. That felt better through the first couple. Now we're going to have to get these right. Washing a little wide. Washing a lot wide, having to get out the throttle a little bit, but it's a 24-1.
Okay, that's it.
Didn't make the top
We got some
10,
work
but
to do.
that's
Don't worry, we'll pick up some
faster than
spots
we
on
did in
race day.
practice. But who else at the point but Williams Sawalich, number 18, once again at the top of the pile. He's followed by Brendan Queen, Tyler Reef, Lawless Allen, Eloy Falcon, LeVar Scott, Patrick Staropoli, Kyle Keller, Isabella Robusto there in 9th, and it's Cole Raz. Between us and the top 10, just the 3 drivers, Yankovic, Huddleston and Reef, Tanner Reef, that is. That didn't feel too bad. Or, in all honesty, I thought it was going to be worse. But we come away with another 14th place, the second time this season. We've come away with 14th. And, well, it's a decent spot to build from. Not particularly great for our new sponsors who wanted a top 10 finish, or a top 10 starting position, but within that half second. So we found some time just when we needed it. First time this season, I think I could say that we've probably come out of qualifying feeling better than we did coming out of practice. But as always, despite the fact it's only sort of a 25% distance race, it's still going to be pretty hectic. So let's cross to the race for the ARCA 200 at Richmond. Waiting for go time then here at Richmond for the ARCA 200. 14th place in qualifying. We didn't meet our practice goal, we didn't meet our qualifying goal, but we were pretty close. It's a decent starting position, I think, for us. Got to maybe try not to be so cautious into the opening turn, because I feel like I've done that a few times this season. William Sawalich is up at the front. Kind of what you'd expect at this point of the season. He is just dominating from the front and just can't seem to get close to him. So as I said, right at the top of this episode, maybe we're looking at a second season in ARCA. And if we are, fine. We'll go do that. And hopefully we can actually take the fight to him in Season 2. But right here, right now, Isabella Robusto and Brendan Queen are up ahead of us. They're our closest rivals. Got to try to hang on to this second spot in the championship as best we can. So we need to make moves early. So let's go get that green flag flying here in Richmond.
Be ready.
On the outside as we come to green.
There's the green flag.
And away we go. Immediately getting a little bit loose. Off the line.
Inside now.
Not being so cautious. Bump drafting Trevor Huddleston a touch.
Inside now.
Right within the draft. It's going to, in these
Outside
early
door.
phases at least,
Clear low if
be
you want it. Car low.
useful to stay as close as we can to
Clear
these
high.
guys. Made a gain off lap 1 at least. It's a 50 lap
Car
race, so
high.
there's a lot of laps
Clear inside.
to go as we go very deep
3 wide.
into the opening
Clear
turn.
high.
We're in the middle. A little bit of bump drafting going on.
Clear low.
Quick enough to
Outside now. Car inside.
move
Clear
forward
low.
a bit.
Clear outside. Car low. Clear low if you want it.
Into the top
Clear
10.
high if you want it.
That's exactly where we want to be in terms of hitting our sponsor goals. To settle in now. Still,
Clear high.
it's a long race, this one. In the
1 outside.
context of ARCA, at least.
Outside.
You can see William Sawalich is already gone.
Clear outside.
As we get
Inside now.
far too deep. I think that was Robusto diving back up our inside. As we scrape across the wall. And then it was. There
Clear
she
inside.
is.
Inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Clear low if you want it.
Down to 8th.
Car low. Clear low.
To get back into the rhythm here because I'm ceding time to the cars around me.
Clear all around. Car low. Clear bottom.
See the position as well. Lawless Allen
Car
goes through.
outside.
We'll get up and under now. And we're back with
Still
Robusto.
You're all clear.
I'd assume we're going to see cautions
Car
here.
outside.
Hopefully not because of us. the AI doing their own thing.
Stay low. Stay low.
Rusto's still there to my
Clear up top.
outside. Blocker out though. Move into 7th and then immediately go deep.
One
Back end.
inside.
Lawless Allen's there and he gives us a little nudge to let us know he's there.
Stay high. Clear inside.
Brakes to let him through and then we'll try
Outside
a
now.
slingshot. Back up the inside of that car. And number 20 there.
Stay low. Clear high. One outside.
I was going to say we do make it.
Clear up
And
top.
Maybe get just a little early on the brakes. We're not losing the guys immediately ahead of us, but we're not gaining at the moment either. We want to get back into some kind of rhythm as we're coming up to a 5th race distance. Sawalich yet to get the back of the pack, but he's not far away. Oh, too much
Inside now.
on the brakes there. Let's see.
Clear inside.
Allen just diving up the inside, but we keep him behind us for now. Fourth, fifth, and 6th in their own private little
That was your
battle at
best
the moment.
lap ever, bud. Inside door.
Very much on the brakes early.
Clear low.
He's slowing down a bit too much as Lawless Allen once again shoves the nose in and gives us a little nudge.
One low. Clear low if you want it.
To be able to pull away from him, and then I think I'm just taking it a bit too easy into the opening couple. Sooner I can latch onto the back of this little trio, the better. Now we're into traffic. These guys could find themselves getting held up. It's in McLaren at the back of the field.
One up high. Clear up top.
Use the traffic to my advantage here. It's worked quite a few times this season.
One up high. Clear high. One outside.
All over the apron.
Clear high if you want it.
It's the draft from
Outside
Monopoly.
door. Clear outside.
Now you can see these guys getting held up. Scott being held up on the outside by Caleb Costner.
One up high.
6th place. Throw on Ed
Outside
Pompa.
now. Clear outside.
That's 2. And then we're right onto the back of Patrick Staropoli. How many laps down are some of these guys going to be by the end of this? We're only on lap 16 and we're already deep inside traffic as I looked back at the worst possible time there, I think. It's fine, we can use the draft from Nate Mola.
One outside. Clear up top.
We're back with Staropoli again, just maybe a bit too over-eager on the brakes into one. Always feel like we're just going to go
Outside.
straight off into the wall.
Clear outside. One up high.
Bowman stays to the outside.
Clear, all clear.
He's going to be involved in this fight for a moment. Really are on them now. I'm just getting my angle wrong into one, who knows, but staying with Staropoli.
Outside. Clear all around.
Far too
Inside. Clear, clear.
on the brakes there. Because I thought I was going to go into Rita Goulet, who I've
Clear high if you want it.
inadvertently shoveled towards the wall, and then I've got into the wall myself. That allows LeVar Scott through. It was a bad lap, that one. Look at this mess of cars.
Outside. One high. Three
Right on
wide.
the inside, essentially run
Outside.
the apron there just to get past some of the guys at the back and reclaim our
Outside.
6th.
Clear high.
It won't work to catch up to these guys once again, though. So 4th is about as much as I can hope for, unless there's a caution. On the back of Staropoli once again. Pull back in quickly. Once again, traffic is going to play its part here.
One high. Clear outside. Car outside.
Oh, Staropoli held up. We tapped the back of him
Outside door.
just as we're trying our best to pick our way
Clear
through
high
as
if you want
well. And we
Clear.
pinch 5th place. Eloy Falcon in 4th.
That's the halfway mark.
Like at the moment, Brendan Queen is probably going to jump us in the championship, but we are gaining points on Robusto once again. And we keep it clean for the second half of this one, and still an awful long way to go. We're starting to see cars down in 40th and so on. Again, here we are. Can we once again use traffic to our
Outside
advantage
now.
to jump Falcon?
Clear high if you want it.
He does get held up
Outside.
by the red Mustang. Not sure who that
Outside door.
was, but Falcon did
Clear all
manage to
around.
get back in front of us. Gave him a little nudge. Let's get traffic coming to our
Outside.
aid.
Clear all around. Car outside.
Caleb Costner once again, but he's now in our way.
One high. Three wide.
We do move into 4th.
Outside door.
He
Clear,
stays
clear.
with us, and we get past Zachary Tinkle as well. I think we may have reached our ceiling unless we can
One
pull
high.
away and
20 to go.
somehow drag ourselves up
Clear
to
high
those
if you want
podium
it.
spots. I don't think we've got that kind of pace. So unless there's a caution,
One outside. Clear, clear.
We may have reached our ceiling, and it's going to be a case of just trying to stay clean to the end.
Outside door. Clear high. One outside. Clear up top. One outside. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. All clear. Outside door. Clear high. Car outside. You're all clear? Clear outside. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. One up high. Clear up top. Car high. Clear outside. Ten to go now.
Well, 10 to go, and we're just kind of
One high.
keeping Eloy Falcon
Clear
at
up top.
arm's length as we
Clear
have a
outside.
little bump. We're on the back
Outside
markers.
door.
It is Brendan Queen
Clear up
in
top.
third, the last time I checked, about 5 or so seconds up the road, maybe a bit further now actually. 4 seconds, and it's one of the Reef brothers. I think it's Tyler who started
Outside
up
now.
near the front. So we
Three
are
wide.
gaining,
Outside
but
door.
it's not
Clear high if you want
by masses.
it. Inside. You're all
Greg
clear.
Van Alst and myself have a little bit of bumping and barging. It's been a fairly steady race since moving into fourth.
Outside now.
Not a lot has happened. And
Clear
just
outside.
making our way to the end of this one. Hold on to the position. Score some good points. Sawalich will move further away. I think he's
One
probably
high.
pretty much
All
now
clear.
champion for this season. It'll be another solid position
Car
gain
inside.
from
Clear
our
bottom.
fairly average qualifying
Clear
position.
high if you want it. Outside now. Clear outside.
It's probably going to be a few words said by a few drivers
Clear
after
high.
this one, just as I'm trying to get my way through the field, but we're in the final throes of this one.
Car high. Clear outside.
A little bit of damage to repair as well, I think, but nothing too major. I don't think we're going to see a caution tonight. If we were going to see one, we would have already seen it by now.
5 to go now. Outside now.
5 to go. We're seeing
Clear high if you want it.
names that we've seen a couple of times already this race.
Car outside.
Down at the bottom are going to be
Clear outside.
a number of laps down, I think. The spread has been
One outside. Clear
fairly
outside.
common like this. The field spread
Car
like this
outside.
has been fairly common
Clear
this
high if you
season.
want it.
Is that
Car
really
inside.
Falcon? I don't think it
Clear
is.
low if you want it. Car high.
At
Clear
least it
high.
has been on these short intermediate ovals.
Outside door. Clear all around.
I know that in a couple of rounds when we get to the Reese's 150 we can repeat what we did earlier in the season.
One up high. Clear outside. One inside.
Still a couple of rounds yet.
Clear inside. 2 to go.
We're into the final couple. Really having to
One outside.
back off a little
Clear
bit,
outside.
nearly lose it on the apron.
Car outside.
Showboat
all clear.
in for 4th place, but is
Inside
what
door.
it is.
Clear low if you want it.
As we
Outside.
get the white flag for the final lap.
White flag right here. All clear.
It's moving into 4th. It's been a fairly calm race for a couple of seconds up the road from Falcon, but Williams Sawalich is going to take a 10th victory of this season as we cross the line in P4.
Great job. That's the top 5.
There was William Sawalich from Brendan Queen, then it's Tyler Reef. We finished 4th out of Eloy Falcon, Patrick Staropoli, Lawless Allen, LeVar Scott, Isabella Robusto and Kyle Keller, your top 10. Let's have a look at how far people were off the back. 4 laps for the likes of Jackson McLaren, Becca Monopoly, Jonathan Rome, Ed Pomper and Will Kimmel. It did feel like that kind of race. We were seeing some of those names quite a lot. But I would hazard a guess at this point and say that is championship sewn up for the number 18 Joe Gibbs Racing man. Sawalich is unstoppable in ARCA, and I think that's what the game is trying to make you do, is try to go out and beat him. We've just not been at it for a lot of this season, but I do feel that we are still at least possibly giving him a little bit of a run for his money. Not many rounds left now, just 4 to go. Bristol, Kansas, Martinsville and Phoenix. Next up, it is back to Bristol for the Bush's Beans 200. What a name for an event. And that is a very, very short concrete oval. One of the ones where you'd expect to see carnage, you'd expect to see cautions, but we didn't get any here. And this actually was a fairly relaxed event at Richmond. But another fairly solid result for us. Thank you so much for watching this one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. You know the drill by now. I shall see you for the next one at Bristol Motor Speedway. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.